Oblivion.
Yo guys, I am back. It is actually part 2. I didn't think I was gonna do a part 2 for this video. I just finished that part 1 of my depression that I experienced, and I felt that that should have been the end of it, but I think there's more I should have said. So I'm continuing the video to talk more in depth about it because I felt I was a bit rushed. And as I was ending off at the end, I was talking about the National Suicide Hotline. So about that, yeah, when I was having those suicidal thoughts, I really did not want to die, to be honest. I wanted to keep living. I just needed the hope to do it. And I started searching online for ways to make myself happier, to be honest. And I found this website, and it was talking about if you're thinking of thoughts of suicide, please read this page. So I read it, and it's talking about how just don't do it, basically. Don't kill yourself. There is no reason you need to. And if you read this article, I may just persuade you to change your mind. So I read it. It didn't really persuade me, but it did give me a temporary hope. And one of the things it said was, it was like the last resort. It's like, if you still are having suicidal thoughts, and it was at the end of the page, it's like, and if you're still reading this, it means you still really want to hope for the best, to change your ways. And I was still reading it, and it said that, and if all hope is lost, before you consider killing yourself, no one will blame you, but please read it, please call this number, which is the National Suicide Hotline. I actually did not know that they set one up, the government. And, which is nice that they put it up, because I didn't call it. I was very close to. And they said that they have tons of psychiatric therapists on hold, ready to answer 24/7 on that, phone line. And you just call and express your feelings. It's basically a free therapist. And, I was that close to calling it, because after that, I don't know what I would have done, to be honest. So, I'm really glad my family was there for me. I sent quite a few texts to one of my cousins. Let me go get that right now. It's I got a text from her. My phone. And I'm telling her about how I was feeling. Everything. All the reasons I was blaming myself and the thoughts I was getting. And this is one of the things she said. She's a really great cousin. She's actually the same age as me, so I'm sure she's been through stress. I don't think she's been through depression or thoughts of suicide, but she said so many nice things, and she said things like, so I was telling her about how I messed up my grades and how I screwed everything up, and I screwed up things for people, and she said, it's the person's choice whether or not he or she wants to change it. I know you're the nicest and smartest person I've ever met, and I'm glad for that. And I could not imagine a world without you. And when you hear things like that from your family, you know they love you. You really do. And she talked about things like the butterfly effect. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but it's when a butterfly flaps its wings in one dimension could result in a tornado or a hurricane in another dimension. And in other words, it means one small action could make a huge difference somewhere else. And she's telling me how, for all you know, you could become, someone of great importance. For all you know, you become the cure for cancer, or the man who somehow manages to end world hunger, or something like that. She's saying how I could be somebody of importance. I just need to give myself the chance to live that long, to accomplish that. And it really made me realize, like, how valuable each and every human being on Earth is. No matter what they've done, the terrible things, murder, rape, robbery, whatever you've done, that person could have been of some importance in some way or another. It's just they decide they might have gone down that wrong path, and my wrong path would have been suicide. And I'm really glad I have, because I went to school a couple days ago, and this is I was out of my depression this week, but I was still going like not thoughts of suicide, but I was going past it. I was was getting past it at that point. And I was talking to my friends about it. This is when I decided to tell my friends, because I think I should have told my friends when I was experiencing it, but I don't know why I didn't. But my friends told me something really nice, and she told me that despite the fact that we don't really tell you that often, but I posted on Facebook. I said that stupidity is definitely contagious, and I would hate to get you guys sick. I said that when I was incredibly depressed. I told my friends that, and I didn't know it at the time, but my friend, who's a really good friend of mine, she told me that she got tons, and I mean tons, of texts and calls from my friends and her friends, and they were all asking what was wrong with me. And not in a bad way, it was actually a good thing, because they were actually worried, and it really makes you feel like a special person, that that many people actually care. So that really changed my mind, my view of everything, and I don't know. And I'm gonna say I'm proud, because I'm proud I've experienced this, because it's really changed my view of life, and without it, I don't know what path I would have gone on. And yeah, and I actually cried for the first time in like a year and a half or something, 2 years almost. When I was depressed, I was just getting out of my depression, and that's when my friend told me that, and I cried right in front of her, cause I'm not much of a crier. I'll be honest, I'm not much of a crier. I've cried like I said 2 years ago, and that was because I got kicked inside the head during karate, and that hurt like hell. Alright, that's an exception. Pain is different. But this is the first time I've actually cried of emotional pain, and it wasn't really much cries of pain, I should say. It was more of cries of joy, because it really makes you feel great. And at the time, I felt hella lame. I felt lame for crying, you know, 'cause I'm a dude, you know. Us dudes gotta keep up our image, man. But at the time, I felt lame. But my friends told me later, it's alright to cry sometimes, dude. Like, it's completely fine. We were given freaking tear ducts for a reason. So use it sometimes. So yeah, I actually cried. So yeah, you can call me a loser. I don't really give a damn. You can go screw yourself, because like honestly, it's really alright. And if you cry sometimes, if you get mad, just, you know, think about it. Think about how you can affect the future, the impact you could do. And this is a video to all those people who might be experiencing things that I have experienced. So this is my video to give you that second chance. This is my time to show you guys the opportunity that I was gladly given from my family. So I do really appreciate any comments, any likes, and I hope you guys enjoyed the last 2 videos. See you guys.